It's been an eventful 2-3 weeks in the country, especially in the build-up to the June 2025 anniversary, which ended up being commemorated in about 27 counties out of the 47. Just prior to that, we had the kidnapping and eventual murder of Mwalimu Albert Ojwang. And in a sense, it put our policing and the general police infrastructure in the country on the spotlight. What is critical in this is that it happened right in the same month we had these Gen Z protests. And so it's a long line of sort of a snowballing of events. Now, looking at what happened to Mwalimu Ojwang, that's unfortunate. And in a sense, I would not say it's a turning point. But then what is crucial is that it fits into a long line of histories of unfortunate incidences of police excesses. And this is not new. It's not novel either. We have had historical precedences of the policing frameworks in the country, the policing infrastructure go above and beyond what is mandated of them, and often it results in these kind of unfortunate circumstances. We've had Baby Pendo, who's been the poster child of the unfortunate incident where she was murdered by officers, and it's not new. We've had lawyer Willie Kimani and his clients in there, and you could build that history going, literally years, even decades. Every single season in this country, there is one person who's the poster child of policing excesses and extrajudicial killings in this country. Would I say this would be the turning point? I do not think so. The way I look at even the reaction to what has happened to Boniface Kariuki, and it keeps on building and building and building up, is that we are not about to see the end of this unless there's a significant reform in our policing frameworks, not just in terms of the uniformed services, but also in terms of everyone else, including Nyumba Kumi, people who are embedded within the safety frameworks of the communities that they reside in, and how that fits into the broader national safety frameworks. Then we're still going to have this kind of unfortunate incidences. I mean, this should be the space where we should say maybe enough is enough and get the kind of reforms that are needed in that space, in the police-civilian relations, in terms of policing welfare in this country, in terms of the policing infrastructure vis-a-vis political interferences, both in terms of their remuneration, in terms of the infrastructure that allows them to work, in terms of the accountability mechanisms in there, including both IPOA and IAU, the Internal Affairs Unit. So this is simply another flashpoint in a long history of unfortunate policing incidences in this country. And if we do not do something now, then, we've already seen it's barely 3 weeks, and we already have 2-3 others who are becoming, poster childs of the policing excesses. So we'll have to fix this. If we don't, then we're going to be on it for a long while.